Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you something really awesome, a crab sushi roll. So that when you cut your sushi roll in half, you'll see a crab on the inside made of fish and rice and vegetables and all the ingredients. It's going to be really cool. I hope you enjoy this. Let's get going. Alright, start off by taking a baby cucumber and just cutting off the tops, just like this. And then you're going to want to slice it in half. So just put it upright and slice from top to bottom, just like so. Then take one of the halves and cut it into a quarter lengthwise. So again, just cut it in half, just like so. And you're going to use this to make the crab claws for the sushi roll. So now you want to just put your knife against one of the corners with skin at a 45-degree angle and cut in till halfway through. Then flip it around and then slice through the corner without skin at a 45-degree angle again till you meet the other cut that you just made. And then just turn your knife and the cucumber piece will just pop out. And there we go. That's the crab claw done. Okay, so now you take a carrot and just cut a block about the same length as half a sheet of nori is wide. Great. Now you just want to cut a little bit off center to have a flat base to work with. Just like so. Great. And here just cut another slice just to have a flat side to work with. Okay. Now you just want to cut a slice, half a centimeter, that's 1/5 of an inch thick, all the way down. And out of this you're going to cut the carrot sticks. So here I'm just going to cut again half a centimeter in, that's 1/5 of an inch, to make one of the carrot sticks. And you're going to need two of these. Now what you're going to need to do is just cut the corners off. So angle your knife at a 45-degree angle and just cut the sharp corners off the carrot stick. And just turn it and then cut the next one off and carry on doing so until you don't have any more sharp corners left. Now it's going to have 4 corners to do. So once you've done that, it'll be a bit more rounded and will look more circular. Okay, one more corner left to go. And there we go, done. And so now you've got a carrot stick that's a little bit more rounded. Okay, just make 2 of these and leave them on the side till you need them. So now you take a big cucumber and you just want to slice a block the same length as a width of half a sheet of nori. So about here should do. Okay, now you take your block and you just want to slice it lengthwise, just like so. And then once you've done that, you want to take one of your halves and cut it with a mandolin into very, very thin strips. So just take the mandolin and place it to 3mm thickness and just drag your cucumber across it just like this in a smooth motion, applying even and equal pressure to get beautiful, equal slices of thin cucumber. Okay, so just use up the entire half of the block. Just keep cutting until you can't anymore. Make sure you don't cut your fingers. And once you're done, you're going to take a couple of these slices and just cut them into strips. So I'm just going to take this one and you're going to cut it a little bit longer than a centimeter, so a little bit more than 2/5 of an inch. And you're going to take this strip and cover it in nori. So here I'm just going to cut a sheet of nori and then I'm just going to fold it over my cucumber strip. Now the reason for adding the nori here is because sushi rice does not like to stick to cucumber. So it does like to stick to nori, so we're just going to cover it in nori and then the sushi rice will stick to it easily. At this point, I do recommend you place it underneath a book so that the nori adheres to the cucumber correctly. Okay, and once it's compressed and done, then you want to take your strip and add a very, very thin layer of sushi rice on top. And by thin, I mean just 1 rice grain thickness, no more. So just add a very small amount of sushi rice. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to take a next strip of cucumber and place it on top of the rice, just like so. And then again, repeat the process, add a very small amount of sushi rice on top, no more than 6 to 8 grams of sushi rice. And just really 1 rice grain thickness. And then again, you're going to repeat the process, just take another cucumber strip and place it on top. 1 second. There we go, just, okay. And then you're going to repeat the process again, just add some more sushi rice on top. So you have cucumber, rice, cucumber, and then rice on top. Now you're going to need 2 of these packages, so just make another one and reserve them on the side until you need them. Now you take your rolling mat and half sheet of nori and a quarter sheet of nori and you just want to stick them together. So take a little bit of sushi rice and place it on the edge of one of your sheets, just like this. pressing it down. And once you've done that, overlap the two sheets and press it down together. This creates one long sheet of nori. Now you add 100 grams of cooked and seasoned sushi rice and spread it out from the center outwards, just like this. Leaving a gap of 2.5 centimeters on either side, that's 1 inch. Now you take 20 grams of cooked and seasoned sushi rice and you create a small little wall in the center of your nori sheet, just like this. Now make sure it's very thin and very tall. And after you've done that wall, you take 15 grams of sushi rice again, and you create an adjacent wall on whichever side you want, which is 1 finger width away. And after you've created that wall, you take another 15 grams of sushi rice and create another wall on the opposite side of the first wall you created. Just like this. Okay, after you've done that, you take a strip of nori and you place it in between the valley of the two walls, just like this, and take your carrot stick and press it into the gap, all the way down. Do the same on the opposite side with another strip of nori and another carrot stick. Press it down just like this. After you've done that, you tuck in the walls just like this, and then you want to take your cucumber crab claws and place them skin side down with the open side facing outwards on both of them. And once you've done that, you take your strip of sashimi grade tuna, which is 2 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters, and you just lay it on top just like this. Then you take your rice and cucumber packages and lay them on either side just like so. After you've done that, you just want to lift up the sides just to get an idea of how it's going to roll. And you just want to support them with some hand towels while you're working. So just put a hand towel on this side and put another hand towel on the other side, like this. Okay, so now you take a little bit of sushi rice to cover up the tuna and the exposed nori that you see. Now you want to make sure you put a very, very thin layer, so take your time and make sure you don't overdo the amount of rice you put on here, because otherwise it'll be a wonky sushi roll. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of sushi rice here, and a little bit there, and I think I need a little bit more right here. Okay, so now to close it, what you want to do is take one side and just curl it over and press down, and then you want to take the other side and curl it over and have a little bit overlap and close it. Great. And now just to make sure the roll is properly compressed, you just want to turn it around and roll it with a mat and now press down. So now you just want to tuck in the sides, so I'm just going to tuck in this side first. Okay. And then tuck in the other side. Okay, great. And now just to make sure it's properly rolled, I'm just going to roll it on the other side and compress again. And for good measure, just one more time. Okay, so now to cut it, you want to take an extremely sharp knife and wet it so the sushi rice doesn't stick to it as much. And then you just want to slice through just like so. Alright, there we go. Now this sushi roll will typically yield about 4 pieces of sushi, and they will all look like this with a beautiful little crab. Awesome. So there we go, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you know how to make a crab sushi roll. I hope you impress your friends and family by recreating it at home and wowing them with your sushi skills. Okay, so a couple last things. If you want this t-shirt, you can check it out by clicking the top left of your screen or in the description. And also this video was sponsored by CenturyLink Prism TV. They have this new campaign about epic snacks, and they reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted to create some sushi roll art to go with that, and they would sponsor it. So they did, and that's why this video exists. So go thank them on their Facebook page by clicking on the top right corner of the screen. Maybe give them a like or don't, whatever you want. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Goodbye.